Hello babies, I'm here today to do a reading. We're going to see what energy spirit would like to talk to you about. For the last week I've been picking up my deck in reverse, which is a little bit peculiar for me. So we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse and we've got the Star. So this is feeling a lack of inspiration when you want to be feeling hopeful and you're seeking a healing feeling, but it's just not connecting. You're just not feeling that flame, that spark that you're hoping for is just not occurring for you. You're feeling there's like a blockage with what you're hoping for, with what you're dreaming for. An inability to make a wish, an inability to hope. But the word blockage is coming through really strongly. So there does definitely feel like that there's some kind of blockage that you are perceiving. Aces are normally gifts from spirit, so I don't know if you're feeling that there's a blockage from spirit. You feel like you should be receiving something that's helping you toward your hopes and your dreams, but yet it's not coming through. You're not receiving it with the blockage. All right, let's have a look. So I'm going to put my OG off to the side and we're going to start with the original Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, and then we'll clarify with the Line Strider. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's first see what this blockage is, and then we'll have a look at what this hope is that you're after. So what is causing this blockage, please, Spirit? That the collective audience. Okay, we've got the Hermit. What is the collective audience feeling they've got a blockage with? And this one. Okay, so, and then we've got the Seven of Wands on the bottom. So the Hermit, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So this is a blockage of you have trying to do introspection. You were trying to go inside yourself to release burdens, but you just can't. Feel like you still are battling a lot of things, battling a lot of issues, difficulties, different people around you, different competing deadlines that you have. You're trying to find the illumination of going inside yourself, but you feel like you're just being thwarted at every avenue you're going through. It's just almost like it's laughing at you. It's just like, no, that's not happening. We're keeping you blocked out. We're not allowing you to move forward and move into a dreamscape. Okay. Well, that's the blockage. That's unfortunate. Let's have a look to see what is your hopes then? What is it that you're wishing for? What is the Star for you? What is it that you're trying to uncover, but yet this is blocking you? This inability to move forward, even though you are seeking the answers inside yourself, which is where we often find answers from spirit, is within inside ourselves. So what is it you're dreaming of? Page of Pentacles. You're dreaming of starting something new, like tangible within your life, whether it's a new job, a new house. It's something tangible and new. Okay, something that you want to conquer, you want to upskill, you're beginning something and you really want to upskill to become the best of that industry, the best of that topic, the best version of whatever it is that you're wanting. You want to become the best of it, with the Page to the King of Pentacles. And then we've got the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Seven of Wands again. So that's 2 times we've got the Seven of Wands. Okay, this is what you're wanting. It's actually an energy that you want to turn around. We've got the Devil, the Star, and the Tower underneath the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is in both what's blocking you and also what it is that you're after. So you really want to turn this Seven of Wands. This is a defensive energy. This is an energy of exhaustion, but I'm having to, you know, tell people to leave me alone, you know, tell people to, you know, that I know what I'm doing and to stop second guessing me. With the Devil, the Star, and the Tower, this is an energy that you want to change. With the Tower, you want to change the Devil into the Star, which is your star up here. So we've got that twice as well. You really do want to shake up this Seven of Wands energy. If you want further detail in regards to what does the Seven of Wands mean, chuck it into Google. You're going to get heaps of answers. Go with what resonates best for you. But you're really wanting to change this wounded defense person that needs to constantly defend what they're doing. You want to just sit back, relax, go from an energy of learning into creation of what it is you're trying to make. And that could be anything. It could be something creative at home. It could be a work opportunity. It could be something within a relationship. The Knight of Wands is an energy who is very passionate and very driven forward. You certainly, you want to be able to do this. The Knight of Wands, though, just remember that he has an energy of sort of stop, start, stop, start. So this energy, this dream that you're naturally being drawn towards, it does have this energy of sort of stop, start, stop, start. So don't get cross or mad at the situation when you feel that that's occurring for you, this stopping and starting. That's part of the energy of what it is that you're building. It's not going to be full steam ahead all the time and never having a rest. You are going to stop, start with it. It's like a natural breathing or rhythm of life cycle. All right, so what we want to know is we want to know what is it we can do that helps support this Hermit then. So the Hermit, you are trying to unblock a heavy burden within yourself so you can go ahead and live this hope and have this dream for yourself. I feel the Hermit is quintessential in regards to what it is you're trying to seek. So let's get a little bit more clarity in regards to the Hermit and how Spirit can best advise you utilize this time that you're spending with yourself, doing inward reflecting, what it is that you need to, or what advice Spirit can give you in regards to how you can best utilize this inward reflection, this time that you're spending. Because it sort of seems that you're spending that time, and I don't want to say complaining, but it is sort of complaining. Oh, I've got all this freaking work to do. These people just aren't letting up on me. It does sort of seem like, you know, Ace of Wands in reverse, you know, I feel like you're not getting a gift from Spirit of inspiration. You're trying to find that inspiration, but when you're going into yourself, it's kind of like you're full of just whingy, complaining stuff. Nine of Wands has come out. Your Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. It is kind of the whingy complainer of the deck. So it seems like your good intention of self-reflecting is happening in a way, though, that's just not constructive for you anymore. Don't get me wrong. I love a good whinge and the one with the B word. I love a good bat session as well. At times it's appropriate and it's great to let off steam and let that valve off a bit. But we can't get trapped in it. That's not the conduit in which what Spirit wants to speak to us. Okay, so Spirit can't talk to us when we're all getting in the negative grumbles. Well, Spirit can actually talk to us all the time, but we're not going to listen. Okay, we're not going to hear it. And the High Priestess is about listening to Spirit. It's about being quiet. It's about engaging. So what I'm looking at, it's looking like Spirit saying to you, I do want to give you this Ace of Wands in reverse. I do want to put it upright. I do want to give you passionate inspiration moving forward. But what I need from you, collective listener who is listening to this little short video, is I need you to, when you are in your meditation or when you are in your silent space to connect with me, I need you to be silent. I need you to stop with the nasty words and the whinging and the complaining, the woe is me, what the F is going on with life, this isn't fair. I need it to stop, and I need you to surrender and to listen. This is sounding good. Spirit, if the collective takes your advice and spends that time listening to you and connects with you, and the Ace of Wands goes into the upright, Spirit, can you tell us what becomes of them with the star energy, with their dreams and wishes, with the Ace of Wands in the upright? If this collective heeds your advice, what is to become of them? King of Pentacles. So this is somebody who has their life together. They have abundance. This is a person who can run their own business, but they do it very successfully. It's an external energy because the kings are masculine, so queens are internal energy, and kings are external energy. So you will be showing the world all of your amazing things that you've been able to harness and gather into your world. So you will have, I don't want to say external validation because we've got the devil on the bottom. So we don't want to go into ego and toxicity with a bad ego. Everyone's got ego. Ego is fine. We need it to live. But we don't want to go into toxicity of ego. But you will have the things around you that make you feel safe and secure and comfortable. You will have the things around you that you can point to and say, well, this is what I've earned, and this is what I've earned, and this is what I've been able to gather around me. So you will have the things in life that make you feel secure, which is the opposite of the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is very insecure energy. You will be able to get the things that make you feel very secure. It does take having a different perspective with your going inward talk, and it does mean that you do need to quieten that mind with the Five of Wands, whereas it's the same person competing for their own light, for their own attention. You do need to have a quiet space there. And I'm feeling this one. Oh my gosh, okay, Seven of Wands. So we've got Seven of Wands 3 times, okay? This Seven of Wands is a beautiful Seven of Wands. I want you to have a look at the difference. So you can see this is the original, this is the Seven of Wands, and he is really battling hard. He is having a very difficult time on the battlefront. And now you've got this Seven of Wands, and she is protected in a little bubble. She is at peace, she is meditating. You've got all these wands down the bottom trying to get her attention, but she's blissfully unawares. So there's going to be, you will have a redefine with the Hanged Man energy, which is a change in perspective. You will have a change in perspective of all these inner critiquing thoughts that you have, which will still guide you well with being able to keep yourself protected, which is a positive slant on the Sevens of Wands, rather than being defensive. It will keep you protected and moving forward into your future as you go about enacting your dreams when you turn this Ace of Wands in the upright. All right, my babies, that was a beautiful message. If this resonated, do all of the button things. You guys know, you've been on the internet long enough. But if this resonated with you, I hope that it's helped you think a little bit differently about how you can still do that same constructive energy you're doing with having that me time, but just changing it a little bit different. And that is going to, your thoughts are going to greatly influence your external energy and what you're able to have in your world. As we sit here on the earth, you will be plentiful is the word that's coming to my mind. All right, my gorgeous, thank you so much. You have an absolutely beautiful day, and I'll see you another day. Bye.